Botanicula is a single-player point-and-click game created by Amanita Design Studio. If players are looking for social learning experience through interacting with other players when in the game, this will not be a choice for you. The storyline of this game starts with 5 tree creatures. Mrs. Onion, Mr. Feather, Miss Mushroom, Mr. Puppyhead, and Mr. Twig. Undertake a journey to save a tree from a scary spider-like creature. Each one of them has unique ability. Thus, players need to figure out how to use these creatures' unique abilities to solve the puzzles. The players can change their identity as a team leader whose job is to lead these 5 tree creatures working together to solve the problems. Now, let's put our thinking cap on and see what we can learn from this game. It won't take you too long to figure out. You might just have to click around to see what will happen. A very natural behavior when you are playing a game. Now let's talk about the learning behind playing this game. The introduction movie could be a very useful resource to explain to students about ecosystems, symbiotic relationships, and the dangers of parasites. There's a scene where players witness a time-lapse graphic of a seed falling from a tree, then falls into a hole in the ground where the seed grows into a new tree. A good talking point for younger students to understand how plants grow. Also, if I were a science teacher, I will align NGSS Life Sciences to interactions, energy, and dynamics relationships in ecosystems with my curriculum. Since there is no in-game hint or guide provided, players may feel frustrated when they encounter problems. When I round up the ideas of solving puzzles, I often seek help from the community through websites, reading blogs, and reviews. Critical thinking skills are required when players are trying to figure out how to solve a problem, just like in the real world. The players really have to think outside the box to solve the puzzle to achieve the goal. Now, let's look at this little puzzle here. Oops, everybody is in the water. Now, who can pick up the key on the bottom of the water? Mushrooms? Well, the mushroom just floating around. Puppy seed head doesn't work. The onion doesn't work. Not to mention the feather. So, if I use the sticks, the trick actually will grow some branches. And that's how I probably can get the key out. Yes, the trick got the key. There are positive things about this game. The music of this game is whimsical, and the artwork is amazingly lovely. The game engages players with some cute sound effects to cheer for the players' victories when they solve the puzzle or defeat some adorable creatures. Besides that, what I like the most is this is a non-linear game. The players have choices for their path or multiple sequences to complete the goals. Unlike some games, players have to play in a fixed sequence. This game will be a great tool to teach life sciences, and since this is a non-linear game, I will take the advantage of that. I will have students playing this game in groups. I either ask students to play one of the mini puzzles or the entire game. Different groups take different paths, and each team shares what they discovered and learned as a team. For example, what they used, why and how they solved the problem. If a team has difficulty to solve the puzzle, other groups can provide different solutions to the team through collaborative activities, class meetings, forums, discussions, etc. Each team can also research a topic from what they observed while playing and present a project for show and tell. The only downside of this game is some of the puzzles are very hard to figure out without any hints. It can be very frustrating sometimes. But don't worry, there are plenty of help you can find on the internet.